What is going on, friends? It's Tuesday. That means it's time for another What Sold video. This is where I show you the top 10 items I sold this past week on eBay. We're actually hanging out at the Riverbank Zoo in Columbia, South Carolina, doing some exploring and looking around and...
Dad!
What?
Look!
Oh my God. Run! So I've got maybe $2 into this Department 56 Halloween decoration. I bought a big lot of them at a yard sale. This is the Brouhaha. It's some zombies drinking a beer and having a good time, as zombies do. But paid $2 for it, and it sold for $32. So football season is upon us. If you've got football gear, make sure you get it listed. I paid $2 for this Carolina Panthers sweatshirt. It is vintage, it's made in the USA. Paid $2 for it, and it sold for $34.50. So for the most part, Brooks brand shoes have kind of become oversaturated and not worth what they once were. However, if you find the right ones, there can still be some pretty good money there. I picked up these Brooks Adrenaline 20s when I was in Washington, D.C. Paid $7.99 for them, and they sold for $47 on eBay. So I grabbed this Chronology card game while I was in Washington, D.C. Paid $6.99. It's new, sealed in the box. Comps were kind of all over the place on this thing. The cheapest one for sale that was new was like 75 bucks. The rest of them were over 100, but the most recent sold was only around 50. So I listed mine at $52.50, and it sold within a couple of weeks. So we sold some Hokas. I actually got this pair of Hokas for $3. They're pretty beat up. They're dirty on top and don't have much shred left on the bottom, but we still sold them for $40 on Facebook Marketplace. So not too bad. This is a tailor-made R7 draw, 10.5 degree, 460cc driver. Paid $1 for it at a yard sale, and it sold overnight for 54 bucks. It's got a little dent right there, but I just closed that in the listing and hope everything's going to be okay. So I picked up this package of 8 Philips Sonicare E-Series toothbrush refills while we were in Virginia. Paid $4.99 for it. They're new, sealed, never been out the package. Paid $4.99, and they sold for $64.50. So normally I would tell you, if you're looking at kids golf clubs and it's just single clubs like this, not the whole set, unless it's a high-end brand like Callaway or Ping, you probably don't want to pick it up. The exception are these US kids golf clubs. See USKG on there. If you can find the version 5, the V5, these things sell like crazy. This 7-iron sold for $39.99, and this 4 hybrid sold for $35. Paid $3.99 each in Washington, D.C. So I sold this set of UL24 US Kids Golf. You ever see that USKG? Something to be on the lookout for. This is a tiny set for really little kids, almost just maybe a step above toddlers. But I paid $10 for this set, and it still sold for 100 bucks, even though it's not the high-end US Kids Golf sets. This is a Stealth Game Your Core, some kind of like workout plank exercise machine thingy. Not exactly sure, but maybe I'll put a video here that kind of explains it.
We have 3, 2, countdown, hold. And my job is to line up to the dots. And the great thing about it is while I'm focusing on the game, I am getting a great workout in my core. Wow. And lats and all throughout the body, because a plank is one of the most effective ways of training the body. And of course, everyone's already programmed to have a great time playing the computer games. Yeah. Why not get in great shape while you play the game? Wow. That's some serious core control there, Tom. Piece of cake.
But I paid $6.99 for this thing, and it sold for $120. Definitely be on the lookout for these things. The sell-through rate is really good.